There is a high likelihood that storage facilities under the National Cereals and Produce Board could be auctioned off, and with that, the parastatal that manages cereals in the country would have been rendered ineffective.
The moment you remove the National Cereals Board from the equation, it means you're leaving the mwananchi alone and with no one to protect them in case of middlemen who are taken advantage.
All this courtesy of a prolonged disagreement with an organization known as IRAD, General Suppliers and Contractors, that claims that in 2004, during the famine that hit the country, they supplied maize to aid with the famine relief efforts and are yet to be paid an amount that exceeds 550 million shillings. The company that is shrouded in mystery does not have a listed location or reliable contact. It is said to be owned by a sitting member of parliament and a sister to a former high-profile government official who also happens to be the mother of a serving cabinet secretary. Arbitration between IRAD and Ncpb led to Ncpb losing some Ncpb assets and also the control of the parastatal's account. As a result, IRAD auctioned off 6 Ncpb's vehicles, including the managing director's vehicle. They also withdrew a sum of 297 million shillings from Ncpb's account. Ncpb also lost the privilege to use any of the company assets as collateral, and so even though they will be willing to pay off the loan, they will not be able to do so, and so they are at the mercies of the government.
The government should have rescued the farmers by bailing out the Ncpb for the purposes of safeguarding the food security within the country.
But it seems the government is reluctant to pay the claim, supposedly because taxpayers' money cannot pay for services not rendered. Yet it is the taxpayer that will suffer most due to high prices of Kenya's common staple, maize. Farmers and consumers alike will bear the brunt of Ncpb's collapse, as middlemen will have a field day buying at low prices and selling maize at unreasonable high prices. Think of it as a more severe affliction of the 2009 maize scandal, only this time the country is unlikely to have grain reserves.
I can imagine a scenario where the farmers start harvesting their cereals, in particular maize, and you know the importance of maize in Kenya's diet. They start harvesting the maize without knowing where to take this maize, okay? Maize rotting in the field, farmers going without income, and a lot of economic disaster.
We may see increase in prices of cereals at the time when maybe there's a drought or it's not the time when the harvesting is ongoing.
The power that surrounds the mysterious company has frustrated efforts by Ncpb to present their case before court, as the arbitrator in the case complained of external influence that has prevented the company to secure a hearing with the High Court and the Court of Appeal. But what should worry you more as a taxpayer is the government's rather shy manner in dealing with such a grave matter. Should storage facilities such as this, managed by the National Cereals and Produce Board, be auctioned to the private sector, then indeed consequences will be felt by all stakeholders as far as the food security of the country is concerned. Charity Waweru Mwangi for JSO at 7.